Welcome back to the YouTube channel, guys. It's Jay Ayyo. So today I have the Next Home Solutions Wi-Fi LED lamp. That is a mouthful. So we will be unboxing this LED lamp. It's the Smart Wi-Fi LED floor lamp. You can get this in Office Supply in Grand Cayman. I'll attach the Amazon link to this in the description below where you can go and check it out. If you do have a company and you want me to rate your products, do send me an email so that I can, get back to you all to see if it's something that I can do. But in the immediate right now, we're gonna unbox this. I need to get my handy dandy scissors / whatever to open this. Be safe. Okay. Gonna open this. So I was in a store the other day and I saw this LED lamp. I didn't buy it at first, but I went to go buy it another time and it wasn't there, so I had to wait until the store got stocked. Shout out to Office Supply in Grand Cayman. They provide all your needs in terms of stationery, gadgets, all those good things. If you need your laptop repaired, they can do it for you. The interesting thing about this LED lamp, it's Wi-Fi. It has Wi-Fi capabilities, and you can alternate different lights. It can synchronize with music, so it has multiple purposes. If you're moving away from the standard traditional light bulb in the roof or in the room, and it saves money as well, guys. Okay, so let's open. Okay, so we're gonna open this. I believe this holds the relative screws and fandangles and what you need to do to set it up. So this is your battery. You're gonna need this. You're gonna put this one side. This is the LED lights. I'll show you how that works later. Okay, we have our manual. Please read the manual. Do not set it up without reading the manual. And then we have, is this a different, okay, yeah, I know what this is, right? I'm gonna show you guys how to put it together. So I'm your manual. That should be exciting, and this is a quick jump start on what you need to do. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, we are going to start putting it together. So you're gonna take out the gray box, styrofoam box. It's gonna come with 4 poles, really. So it's a 1.5 meter Wi-Fi LED floor lamp. So yeah, it's gonna come with 4 poles. It's gonna come with 2 mounts. So this is what you place on the ground. So I'll tell you how this works, right? And then you're gonna have 4 plastic guard rails for the lamp. I'll explain, or I'll show later. So basically what you're gonna do, you're gonna want to take a sharp end. You want to be careful. You're gonna take a sharp end and you're gonna open this. You want to be careful not to damage anything. So we've just opened it here, right? So these come in the bag. So there isn't really any particular order. Well, this should be the one at the bottom first, followed by any other piece. So it will naturally fit. So you're gonna want to insert this into here. You want to make sure it lines up properly first. Boom. Then you're gonna continue that for the other piece here. You can see. Be careful it lines up, matches up. Boom. And then you're gonna do the last part as well here. I'm gonna go boom. Okay. So now that we have that done, we're gonna go to our bag that has the bolt for the with 4 screws and a, I don't know, wrench. So this is important. You're gonna put this at the bottom right here. You are going to want to, you could either opt to screw it in first before putting the LED lights. I want to put in the LED lights first just to make sure nothing gets messed up. So your LED lights are in the gray bag where it says caution. We're gonna open that up. If I can get it open. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so while doing this, what could be done as well is it saves the stress of when you're putting in the, if you put these in before the LED lights, it gets a bit complicated, so you might have to do a little back and forth. However, I will save you the stress of doing that, of having to troubleshoot that issue. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna run the cord along this. So we're gonna put it in. You can take off the blue stick before doing it, but I've kept on mine. I don't want mine to stick into this just yet. So this is what I'm doing. I'm pushing this LED thing like through the, you want to be careful because you don't want to damage the LED lights. It will tangle up on you, so you have to be mindful of that. Just be aware of that as well. So we're doing that. So you want it to come all the way through to the end part, right here. So you're gonna want to stick it, or you could just hold it. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna stick it on right here. Just place it right there, and then push it down. So when you look at it, you just start to push it down like this, like run your finger through. And you could take the blue off and put it against the wall, but I haven't done that for certain reasons. Okay, now this is when you take the plastics and you start to push them through. Excuse me, my allergies. So in this section, you don't have to pull it apart. You can insert it and it will fall into place. So for example, if I do this, it should click into place. So as you can see, pressing it down, sliding it down, it holds into place. So if you do that 2 to 3 times, it will work. Now the interesting feature about this LED Wi-Fi lamp thingamajiggy, you don't have to like manually do certain things where you have to go to the Wi-Fi to get it hooked up. You just download the app on the App Store. It's called NEXXT. Don't quote me on that, but it's something like that. Whatever I'm going to shoot here. Let me just fix this real quick. Right. So boom. So then now we do this one. So once you start to like doing that bam 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 in place, it'll just work properly. So as we are coming on the last one, or approaching the last one, we just, you know, make sure that that is done. Okay, boom. Now the reason why I was saying to hold off on doing this is because you have to screw this in to the bottom of it, and if you don't do it correctly or properly, it can be problematic. So once you have this is what will be the anchor to hold the lamp, so it doesn't like fall over or anything like that. So you're gonna want to grab this, you want to place it on a flat surface like I am doing. You're gonna take this, gonna open it, and be careful not to hurt yourself. So we're gonna open it. We're gonna break the paper seal. Now you're going to, interestingly, you're gonna go to your, is it your battery holder? No, you're gonna go to your section that has the screwdrivers and stuff. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna be careful, because these screws are a bit small, so you can't like really see them just like that, but if you look right there you see it. So we're gonna go, and we just want 2, so I got 3 in, well, 3 in my hand. So I'm gonna put back 1. Okay, well, what I forgot to mention, you need 2 for each side, but hey, so we're gonna put it in. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab my, is this a screwdriver? It's like those funny looking small screwdrivers that you get. Okay, so we're gonna be careful. We're gonna put it on a flat surface so that it doesn't fall off. So what you're gonna wanna do, you wanna find where the screwdriver will be going into, and you wanna put it on that end here. You're gonna take this, and you're gonna just screw it in until you pick up resistance. Almost had difficulty there for a minute. You want to make sure it's in a bit sturdy, or as tight as it possibly can go. You take another one, you put it, you get it in place, you do this. So if it's giving you issue, you just need to get it in place again. So yeah. So sometimes, you know, it just takes a bit of while of just catching the nerves, eh? Then get the other one, do the same until, because it's supposed to be like an L, isn't it? So we're gonna go back to our bag, get 2 drivers. I'll tell you what this cap is for in a minute. You'll see the purpose behind it. But before we do that, we're just gonna grab 2 screwdrivers, set the bag aside. So we're gonna put them on a flat surface. So we're gonna put this one through here. We're just repeating the process. Okay. So we're just gonna, come on. Right. So we're just gonna, ooh, this one's giving me a harder time for some reason. So that is something you don't want happening. So we're just gonna get another one, put it in here. It kind of requires a relative amount of patience. So if you're not a patient person, you're gonna struggle with this a bit. So sometimes I like to flip it going in the opposite direction and then going in the right direction for it to like catch its grip. But we want to make sure it's tight, eh? So then we get another screw, and I won't forget that screw there. So we're gonna join this one up. We're gonna, come on, like I said, going the opposite direction first. If I can get this to line up. So go left, then go right, and it should do the trick like it's doing right now. So we're gonna go boom. Now you're gonna go get your pole, your 1.5 meter pole. You're gonna want to carefully, because what I also mentioned was that the plastics should line up as well. So if your cord is not able to come and bend, that's not good. So we're going to carefully line this up. We're just gonna turn it. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes, or you could just roll the pole around until it tightens as well. Ensure that your cord does not get tangled like this, but this is how your pole should look like when assembling it. So the top cover that I was talking about earlier, excuse me, I hope I didn't lose my other screw. Oh no, I still have it. So the top part here, which is this piece here, that's the top part. This should cover that end like this. You want to ensure you have good power supply, because we're gonna hook this bad boy up in a couple minutes. So you go back to your bag, you get this, you unwind it. You're gonna check to make sure you have electricity to do it, like I do. So we're gonna plug it in. So after you've done that, you're gonna take the end, you're gonna take this end and plug it in, and see your light is on. So it's beginning to do its own thing. Until it's calibrated, it will do its own thing. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna go to the App Store on your smart device or Android phone. You're gonna type into the App Store the word Next Home. So it's NEXXTHOME. A home app should come up, present itself like that. You click on it. Once you've done that, you're gonna click to add a device, because I've already added one. So we're gonna add a device. We're gonna connect it to your home Wi-Fi. So while it's being added, you just wait for it to calibrate. If the lights are like this, then you want to get them turned around. You can always open up the plastic sections, take it out, do any minor adjustments that you want. So for me, I'm just turning around the lights. And the lights can be like this simply because of how it's partitioned at the top, or even how the cord, so if the cord is a bit wind up and what have you, it can alter the direction of the LED strip lights if you haven't taped it down, or for whatever reason. So I've made that adjustment right about now. I'm gonna put back in my plastic things. Okay, so my device has been added. So once it's been added, you can do as you please, right? So yeah, so let me just continue doing what I'm doing here. We're gonna plug it on, putting back the plastic, ensure it's Gucci. Okay, cool, right? So I can switch the light to, let's say, well, we gotta make some updates. So let's do an update. Depending on how long that takes, they'll determine what needs to be updated. So the update just could do with like minor tweaks, glitches, stuff like that. And so voila, you have your wall light. You can put it wherever you want it. In your room, you can add light bulbs. It can do like, it could set like a really nice environment in your room, your house. You can give a certain pizzazz, modernized pizzazz. I'm just waiting for it to update. It's going through some update processes. Hopefully it doesn't take too much. So like you have these options of like, white, doing color cards. So we can change it to blue, purple, red, combination. We can change the colors upward, alternates, all that good stuff. You can pretty much change it to whatever you want. You can add music, paint. Let's say you want to do fireworks at sea, it does that. Hot in the snow. So you have different options. You have mood, festival, life, scenery, DIY, music, where it will alternate with music. So I think if you clap, it does the sound thing. So I'll take that off and I'll move it back to whatever it was on before. And if you just want to turn it off, you can hit the power button and it's off, and you hit it and it's back on. So yeah guys, thank you so much for sticking with me to unbox the next home LED Wi-Fi floor lamp. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you on the next video.